Hello, my friends. Today I want to talk to you about something that truly bothers me. Seeing that a large number of people are carrying credit card debt with interest rates reaching up to 25%, while at the same time investing in the stock market. These rates are higher than many people think, and on some cards they can go up to 30%. This is as pointless as trying to fill a bucket with a hole at the bottom. No matter how much you pour in, it keeps leaking out. And you don't understand why you're not making progress. When I see young investors, it genuinely saddens me because no one teaches them that money must be managed in the correct order. If you also want to learn how to truly manage your money in the right way instead of chasing every shiny investment opportunity, make sure to subscribe, and if this video saves you from costly mistakes, don't forget to like it. Now let me tell you a surprising fact. According to recent studies, 1 out of every 4 people has no emergency savings at all. The average emergency fund is around $650. Yes, you heard that right, just $650. This amount can even be lower than what many people spend on basic expenses in a single month. Moreover, this number has dropped from around $900 just a few years ago. Yet these same people come to me asking which stock they should buy, whether they should invest in gold or crypto. This is like someone trying to win a marathon with worn-out shoes. First, you fix the fundamental problem, which is your shoes, and only then do you think about your goal. The truth is, there's a correct order to managing money, and following this order can create a difference of hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. It can significantly shorten your path to financial freedom. But most people completely ignore this order because the process is not exciting. People prefer to jump straight into the fun part of investing instead of building the boring but necessary foundation. Throughout my life, I have learned how important discipline is. If you act without a plan, you will never reach your goal. The same rule applies in financial life. Remember, the most important thing is sticking to the plan. Today, I will explain step by step how you should manage your money in a clear and simple way. Nothing will be confusing. And some parts may truly surprise you, especially why employer contributions should come before almost everything else, and why health savings accounts are so powerful. But first, you need to understand this. Why is doing this in the wrong order so dangerous? Imagine you are building a house. First, you lay a solid foundation, then you build the walls, and finally you put on the roof. No one builds the roof before the foundation. Yet this is exactly what people are doing financially. They invest while carrying high-interest debt. And that debt keeps growing every single day without you even noticing. The opportunity cost here is much bigger than you think. Every month you delay paying off a debt with 25% interest. That debt grows faster than almost any investment you could make, because this type of debt grows with compound interest and, when not controlled, increases exponentially. So you think you are investing, but in reality you are moving backward. And the worst part is exactly this, not even realizing it. Every month you don't take your employer's contribution, you are leaving free money on the table. This contribution is often an additional gain directly added on top of the money you invest. And every month you invest without using tax-advantaged accounts, you end up paying more taxes unnecessarily. That's why, before investing even a single dollar, the first thing you must do is build your emergency fund. I know it sounds boring, but this is the most critical step. An emergency fund is not just for unexpected expenses, it is also a strong safety net that protects you from making bad financial decisions. Life does not always go as planned. Your car can break down, or an unexpected medical expense can arise. If you don't have savings, what do? You either sell your investments at the worst possible time or go into debt. Both are harmful. So how much should this emergency fund be? Generally, people say 3 to 6 months, but this is a very wide range. If you have a stable income, 3 months may be enough. If your income is unstable, you should aim closer to 6 months. Here's my recommendation. First, save $2,000. This covers most small emergencies. This initial threshold provides a serious psychological relief against unexpected situations. Then aim for 1 month of expenses. After that, move up to 3 months. Break big goals into small steps. After building your emergency fund, the next step is to eliminate high-interest debt. All debts above 8% fall into this category. Credit cards are one of the biggest problems here. The average interest rate is around 25%. Interest is an enemy that keeps growing even if you do nothing. Imagine your investment returns being eaten away by your credit card interest. If you only make minimum payments, you will pay a significant amount of interest over the years. This situation causes many people to remain in debt for years without even realizing it. However, you could have used that money for investing. Paying off debt is actually a guaranteed return. Paying off a debt with 25% interest is like earning a 25% return. The method is simple. List your debts based on their interest rates. Make minimum payments on all of them, and direct any extra money toward the one with the highest interest. But there is an important exception here. If your employer offers a retirement contribution, do not miss this opportunity, because this is an instant gain. For example, if your employer matches 50% of your contribution, that is an immediate 50% return. In this system, additional contributions are added on top of the amount you invest, and this comes back to you as direct profit. So first take this contribution, then focus on your debt. Emergency fund, paying off debt, and employer contributions. These are your financial foundation. They are as important as the foundation of a house. After this foundation, you move on to tax-advantaged accounts. Individual retirement accounts offer you more investment options and lower costs. Over the long term, even small cost differences can lead to significant results. Choosing between Roth and traditional accounts is a critical decision. If you are young, Roth is generally more advantageous because taxes may increase in the future. In this system, your gains can be withdrawn tax-free in the long run. And the most overlooked topic, the health savings account. This account offers triple tax advantages. No tax when you contribute, no tax while it grows, and no tax when used for medical expenses. This makes it extremely powerful as a long-term investment tool. It provides an incredible advantage over time. After all these steps, you maximize your 401k contributions. These accounts are generally used for long-term retirement savings and provide tax advantages. And the final step, taxable investment accounts. These accounts are flexible, but they come with a tax burden. That's why they are left for last. Since every gain is taxed, it can reduce returns over the long term. Those who follow this order gain a significant advantage over time. Those who are disciplined and stick to their plan achieve financial freedom. Not those who try to get rich quickly, but those who follow the correct order win. I learned this through experience, and I'm telling you clearly, the right steps you take today will completely change your future life. Take care of yourselves, my friends. See you next time.